Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, back with another video tutorial for a Scrapbook Boutique. Today I'm going to start my card with some die cutting using this cherry blossom die from Memory Box. It's really sweet. So I'm not going to use the normal cherry blossom colour. I'm going to make my flowers out of this crimson cardstock. I'm also using some lemon cardstock and some smooth black. So get started. I'm cutting on my Big Shot on tab 2, my base plate down, face my die with the cutting side up. My paper needs to go with the side, good side down, and then cutting plate on top. This one's getting a little worse for wear, but you can flip them over and use them. They'll go for ages yet. So I'll get back to you once I've done all my die cutting. So one thing I was just quickly wanting to show you with these dies is they have little holes on the back. So when they've got these intricate cuts on there and they're a bit hard to get at, you just use a pokey tool or something with a sharp edge and just poke the paper out. Comes out really easily. I'm going to put my flowers together now and have a bit of distressing. Just grab the blending foam. I'm not sure how many flowers I'm going to use yet. I'm just going to play it by ear when I put the card together. I'm thinking probably 3 or 5. It just depends. Well, it looks good when I'm finished. So I'm just adding a bit of distress ink to the edges of these flowers just to make them look a bit more realistic. Using weathered wood. Now these flowers have a tiny little tab there. That's the bit that joins to the petal next to it, and that works pretty well with a bit of liquid glue, but you'll need something that dries fairly quickly, otherwise you'll be standing there holding it for quite a while. But before I glue that, I'm going to use my picker tool just to round and roughen up the edges a little bit. Anything with a round body would be fine. Here. Next, I'm going to I had a brush here somewhere, just something with a round bottom. I'm going to just push that little star flower there. That's going to go in the center, and then the stamens, I'll do the same thing again. I'll just push them in. And I'm going to use glue dots to hold them in place. So I'll try a medium one on these flowers. Put that in the centre. I've already shaped it up, so that should sit up a little. And then I'm thinking probably a micro dot for the stamen. That in the centre. And just tease those stamens up. I've got some Flourish with the Bling pearls. So I'll probably need this size here. And they're self-adhesive, so they just stick straight down. Awesome. And now I'm just going to add a tiny bit of glue just to this tiny, if you can see that, I'm not sure if you can see that tab there. And I'm using some Tombow Mono Multi glue. I haven't thought about using a little glue dot here as well, so I might even try that on one of the flowers. Alright, I'm back with my card now. The finished size is 15 by 10.5 centimetres. It's a top fold. So I want to use leaf as a background, and I'm using this leaf here out of the Delicate Leaf Cluster set from Hero Arts. And to choose what colour I thought that I might want, I just have my Distress Inks blended and also a solid image, so I can see what they look like when they're stamped with a stamp. Also I've got my Memento colours here mixed out too, so I just kind of grab the flower or the colour that I want and hold it up against the colours here and just work out which colours I want to use in the background. I thought I might use 3, so we go with the pistachio, new sprout, and something a bit darker like the forest moss there from Tim Holtz Distress Inks. So start with, what have I got there? Start with the lightest one, which is New Sprout from Memento. And then I'll just work my way on the card front and then work out where I want to put my flowers. My flowers here, I want to work out where I'd like to sit them on this. Probably just going to use 3, I'd say, because they're quite big. And then I also want to leave a little bit of space for a sentiment. I've got another Hero Art stamp set. This one's called Say It All, and I thought this might make a nice best wishes card. So to make sure that my sentiment's going to be straight, I just write straight on one of my grid lines. Take my stamp press, make sure that that's straight. I'm going to go with the black sentiment just to pop the black up in those flowers there. So it's VersaFine Onyx Black I'm using. So I'll just make sure that that's nice and straight. Press down and then lift up. Now all I have to do is just put my flowers on, and I'll use some glue dots for that. finished card. It's been a bit of die cutting and stamping today. I've used a couple of Hero Art sets as well as the Memory Box Cherry Blossom die, and I'm going to link all of these products over at my blog so you can visit me there. Otherwise, just head on over to Scrapbook Boutique and you can find all these great products there as well. So until next time, thanks for watching.